Hello. I kind of refer to myself as the Jackanory cabbie. I've been a London cabbie for 12 years now, and I've amassed 180 stories from the back of the cab. And I've come up with an idea of hopefully achieving a book deal and raising some money for Lee Rigby's son. So I'd like to start off with 3 stories. I'd like to know if anyone who listens to the YouTube channel thinks it's any good. So the first one is Barbara Windsor story. I was, like any cabbie, I quite like a cup of tea, and I was sitting between the 2 theatres in Charing Cross Road, and the waiter comes out of a rather nice restaurant called Shecky's or Sheiky's, and he says to me excitedly, yeah, I've only got Barbara Windsor for you. I said, that's brilliant, mate, thanks. So Barbara comes out with her husband, and you can see what I look like. She went to her husband, Scott, look at this cab driver, he looks like Phil. Then it's dawned on me, she's talking about Phil Mitchell. I said, you mean Phil Mitchell? She said, yeah. I said, have a guess what my mum's called? She went, your mum's called Peggy, isn't she? I said, yes. I said, even the initials are correct. Peggy Mitchell, Peggy Marsh. So I said, have a guess what my brother's called? And she says to me, you're lying, you haven't got a brother called Phil or Grant. I said, you're right, my brother's called Ricky. And Scott, her husband, said, right, you're going to have a picture done with your mum. So I've got a picture with Barbara, which sadly I can't find anywhere. And the only thing I was disappointed in her was her bra didn't fly off and hit me in the face, like I think it was Jim Dale in Carry On Camping when her bikini top flew off and hit me in the face. So the second one is a story from a cabbie called Brian Murray. And I told Brian what I was intending to do, and he says he doesn't know if this is funny, but if I got myself a book deal, I'm welcome to use it. So Brian says that he enjoys collecting autographs of famous people, and he pulled up at London City Airport, and there was a famous actor standing there that he recognised, but he couldn't remember his name. It was Christopher Lee. And he said he's jumped out and said, hello sir, would you be kind enough to let me have your autograph please? He went, yeah, hold my walking stick, get your book and pen. And then he went, what's my name? And he said, I couldn't remember. So I said, Dracula. And he signed his autograph book, best wishes from Dracula. And the last one, this chap, he gave me the story, but he wasn't too worried about getting a credit. So I've not got his name. He said he was driving past GMTV, and the dishy doc put his arm out for the cab. He said he stopped, and he said, I'm looking at him thinking, what is his effing name? He said it got the better of him. So he's turned the microphone off and phoned his mate. And he said, here, I've only got the dishy doc from GMTV. You know, the geezer with the bird's name. And he said, he heard it, and he raised his voice and said, my name is HILARY. So look, if the stories are any good and we can hopefully get a book deal for Lee's son, give him a little bit of a start in life, that'd be really good. So I'll see you all again soon.